So today is Tuesday. I got the twins dressed. They're running around. The kitchen looks insane right now, but I'll clean it when we get back. But we're going to one of our outdoor learning spots that we do. I packed some sandwiches, some snacks. I'm gonna get 2 bottles of water, and then I got our book as well, so we're gonna do a little reading out there as we play. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
You know, lately I've been sitting with what it really means to be a girl's girl. Not in this trendy sense, not in the cute caption kind of way, but in the quiet, unseen, sacred kind of way. The way you love other women even when it doesn't benefit you. The way you pray for people you don't even talk to anymore. The way you show up for someone just because you remember what it felt like when no one showed up for you. I think that's what being a girl's girl really is. It's empathy in motion. It's grace made visible. It's being the kind of woman who reminds other women you don't have to do this alone. And somewhere in between all of that, I became a mom's mom. The kind of woman who can look at another mom in Target or at the grocery store and instantly recognize that tired but determined look. That unspoken understanding that says, I get it. I've been there. Because motherhood has this way of humbling you. It strips away your pride, it softens your edges, and it opens your heart to people in a way nothing else does. I used to think being strong meant never needing help, but now I know real strength is knowing when to receive help and when to give it. I don't have everything figured out by far. My life is not perfect. There are still moments I wonder how I'm going to make certain things stretch, time, energy, and even resources. I've learned that God multiplies what we give back to Him. And if He bless me with something, even if it's not, whatever, then I know He expects me to steward it well. So even when I don't have ample, I still give from what I have, because obedience is better than comfort. And honestly, lately, it's been extremely heavy. The world feels completely uncertain. Groceries cost more than they used to. Gas bills, rent, everything feels like it's climbing. And with the SNAP benefits being cut and families losing support, I felt this tug in my heart, a real sense of urgency, honestly. Because if one mama's child is hungry, it's not her problem, it's our problem. I can't sit comfortably knowing someone else's baby is going to bed with an empty stomach while I scroll past another post about it. That's just, I don't know. It just doesn't sit well with me. It doesn't. And I'm not rich by any means in wealth as of right now. But morally, I'm rich because I just can't do it. So even if I have to give out of my own stretch, even if it means a little less for me or whatever, I will, because the God I serve never runs out. He multiplies and He sustains. He fills the gaps when I give from a pure place. And I genuinely do believe that I will never need for anything because of that. I think about the early church sometimes, how we lived in community, how they broke bread and carried each other's burdens. They didn't wait until they had plenty to share. They shared because love demanded it. That's the type of community I want to be a part of, or something that I want to build myself. The kind that doesn't gossip about the struggle, but prays through it. The kind that doesn't just repost resources, but becomes this. That's what saying Mama Saying really means to me. It's more than saying, it's a reminder that we're in this together. The long days, the messy rooms, the full plates, and empty fridges. Sometimes I think about how different life looks now. How motherhood shifted everything. How being a woman of faith looks different in this season. It's not all quiet mornings with coffee and devotionals. Sometimes it's prayer whispered underneath my breath while I'm cleaning the playroom. Sometimes it's just choosing to be kind when my patience is gone completely. And sometimes it's trusting that God sees my heart even when my hands are completely full. Being a Christian woman isn't about perfection, it's about posture. It's about choosing love over and over and over again, even when life feels unfair. Because trust me, I definitely have so many instances in my life where I'm like, I don't deserve that, I don't do that, blah, blah, blah. But that's just choosing grace and love and is the best way to go. And being a girl's girl, a mom's mom, in this world right now means standing firm in compassion. It means understanding that community is not optional, it's essential. And I'm at the point of life where I'm a little frustrated because I'm like, where is my community? Understanding that community isn't optional, it's essential. It's knowing that your purpose might not always come with applause, but it's still holy work. When I organize this living room, when I reset my home, when I create space for my kids to thrive, that's ministry. It's not small, it's sacred. I want to live a life that reflects God's generosity, not just in words, but in action. Because if my faith doesn't change how I treat people, then what's the point? There's something about giving that keeps you grounded. It keeps you grateful. It reminds you that what you do have, and it reminds you that it's never truly yours. It's just borrowed to be used for the good. And I've seen it time and time again. When you give, even when it stretches you, God sends provision in unexpected ways. Maybe it's a check in the mail, a meal from a friend, a discount you didn't expect, or just peace that doesn't make sense, like literally. That's the kind of faith I want to live in, where my giving and my living match. Now, to every woman watching this, especially the ones who feel unseen, I just want to say, I see you, girl. You're not behind, you're not too late, and you're not alone, and you're not forgotten. You're building something beautiful, even in the middle of what feels messy. You're sowing seeds you might not see bloom yet, but they will, I promise you. And I'm saying this because I have to speak this over myself every day. Just consistently keep speaking it over yourself. So if you've been feeling like your small acts don't matter, I promise you, they do. Every prayer whispered, every dollar donated, and every meal shared, every time you choose grace over gossip or grace over just negative emotion, really, God sees it, and He saw it, and He'll continue to see it. And I want to challenge you. If you're watching this and you've been wanting to help, start where you are. You don't have to have a lot. You just need to have a heart that's willing. Even $5 can feed a child. Even a grocery bag of canned food can bless a family. Even your voice, your platform, your post can bring awareness. And if you ever felt that nudge in your spirit to do something, please, please, please don't ignore it. Look, research, just do something. That's God's way of inviting you into someone else's miracle. For me, that's what this season is about. Serving where I am, loving who's in front of me, and using what's in my hands. Because I may not have ample, but I have enough to make a difference. And that's what obedience looks like. Being a stay-at-home mom at 27 is a lot. And I don't think anyone really warns you about the quiet moments of isolation. It's not just physical exhaustion, although yes, that's real. It's a simple feeling that your world has gotten smaller, that your conversations are mostly about diapers, nap schedules, and what's for lunch. And don't get me wrong, I love all three of my babies more than anything. They are my heart walking around outside of me. But sometimes, as a mom, you crave adult connection. You crave people who understand without having to explain every little detail. And that's what I've realized about community. It doesn't have to look dramatic or overbearing. It doesn't have to mean dropping everything at a moment's notice. Community is intentional. It's a small check-ins that end with texts that say, hey, thinking about you today. The planned gatherings you actually look forward to. The play dates or coffee meetups that feel like something to anticipate. Connection matters. It's not selfish to need it. I've been thinking a lot about how being a girl's girl has changed for me. Back in high school and in college, I showed up differently in friendships. I've had friends growing up, don't get me wrong, but I wasn't consistent. I wasn't into a lot of things that they were for an extended period of time. Like, I was very like, I'll be into it, and then I'd be like, all right, I'm ever changing, okay? I think naturally, I'm what people call an introverted extrovert. I love connecting, but I need space to recharge.
Hey y'all, so I know you're probably like, oh, we haven't seen the classroom in so long. Well, it's because we haven't started school yet, but we're starting school in November, and I'm super excited. Next Monday is our first day of Ellen Life Society curriculum. I'm super excited about that. If you don't know, I am the owner and teacher and creator of Ellen Life Society. It is a homeschooling preschool co-op. I'm actually going to lay down for a nap, and then we are going to unbox some of the items and get this classroom cleaned up and start preparing for Monday. So yeah.
I only pour so much before I feel completely drained. So back then, friendships sometimes felt like a lot of effort, just a lot in general. I didn't always show up the way I wanted to, and I flaked sometimes. I disappeared sometimes, and that's okay. It's a part of learning about who I am. Like, I wouldn't know anything about myself if I didn't go through those experiences. Was it cool of me to be that way? No, but now I have the verbiage, okay? Now, as a mom, consistency matters more than excitement or quantity. Being present, intentional, and faithful in connection is what builds real community. It's not about doing everything. It's about showing up meaningfully, even in small ways. And that intentionality breaks the typical mean girl mold. I see how easy it is to get caught up in comparison or judgment, especially in seasons where we feel isolated or stretched thin. But I refuse to participate in that. I want to uplift. I want to encourage. I want to build women up, especially moms, because we already do enough tearing ourselves down, okay? I've had to learn how to show up differently now. I can't just show up for everyone the way I would have liked to, but I can show up in meaningful ways through text, planned visits, video calls, shared prayers, shared experiences. I celebrate the small wins, the tiny joys, and honor the boundaries that keep me healthy. And that's part of what the community I have and I want to build is about. Moms who understand the value of intentional connection. We support each other without draining each other, heavy without draining each other, okay? We plan things that matter, things we look forward to, things that give us light in the middle of the week. It's real, it's practical, and it's faith-filled. I want to build spaces where moms can connect, not just because it's trendy or popular, but because human connection is sacred, and that's what God wants for us. I want women to walk away feeling seen, validated, encouraged, and restored. Even if it's a small coffee gathering or a Saturday brunch, that's meaningful. But it's not just about social connections. It's about spiritual connection too. We pray together. We encourage each other. We encourage each other to be consistent in our faith. We lift each other up when days feel heavy. And that's what makes community real, honestly. It's not surface level. It's layered with support, love, and in faith. And room to just be real human beings. Some days, being a stay-at-home mom can feel overwhelming. The responsibilities are constant, the work is never done, and it's easy to feel completely minuscule. But I remind myself that this is a season. What I do today, build intentional friendships, showing up for other moms, nurturing my faith, it matters. It will bear fruit in ways I might not even realize it yet. And that's why I dream bigger than the moment. One day, I want to host countrywide seminars and weekend events in different cities, spaces where moms from every background can connect. Not just small circles, but large inclusive gatherings where women can learn, share, and grow together. Connecting through faith, through motherhood, through shared experiences. I see it clearly. Spaces filled with women encourage each other, learning from each other, praying together, laughing together. Events where we don't feel isolated or judged, where we feel celebrated being a mom, being a woman, and being a daughter of God. At the end of the day, community isn't just nice. It's necessary. It's a lifeline. It's what keeps you grounded, restores your spirit, and fills your heart. It reminds you that even in the busiest, most challenging days, you are not alone. Together we make journey joyful. Being a girl's girl in this season means seeing people intentionally. It means celebrating their wins, validating their pain, and lifting them up without asking for anything in return. It's a choice to break the mold of judgment and comparison. Like, girl, I'm tired of the comparison. All the TikTok discourses on if stay-at-home moms have it worse than working moms, or single moms have it worse than moms that are solo parenting. Like, it's just a lot. It's just a lot. I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of the judgment. It's a commitment to being the kind of friend or mentor and sister that you just wish you had. Like, just be that person. And I want that for moms in my life. And I want that for moms I haven't met yet. Because I know how life-changing it is when someone simply just shows up. And honestly, in ways that I wish I had someone to show up for me.
Okay, y'all, so the room is organized again. It looks good again. So I'm going to do a little unboxing of the November school supplies that I got for our lesson plan lesson. So I got some paintbrushes because they don't have any. I've been using like their hands or like pine cones or cotton balls and stuff. So got them that. I got these totes for Unlike Society for the lesson prep stuff. So it will be like every week. If I can open it. I think this is a pack of 5. Let's see. Yep. So like a reusable tote for future moms and myself, but future moms to get their weekly kits. I'm just speaking more students over over the business because I know eventually it's going to happen. I just have to stay consistent. It's the same thing with YouTube. It's the same thing with anything else in life. You just have to stay consistent. And also, like, it's something I wanted to do with the kids anyway. I just want the social aspect of it now for them, so they can have them like build their own friendships and whatnot, but still learning at an advanced level. And then look at these cute little magnifying glasses. Oh, they're so tiny, and this perfect little sizes for their little hands to look at things. I got some Ziploc storage baggies for some materials. I got some washable paint because we didn't have any washable paint. We've been using Rob's acrylic paint. Don't judge me. My kids are fine, but I understand the importance of washable kid-friendly paint. So now we have some. And then I got a laminator, a portable laminator, because I'm going to be doing a lot of DIY stuff. Because as you see, we have a cricket right here, courtesy of my sister. She let us borrow or keep, whatever, I don't know. We're gonna take care of it if she does want it back at some point. And then permanent markers. Got some permanent markers. And then I got laminator sheets. Some plain cardstock white paper. some colorful construction paper, and I really don't know what this is, to be completely honest. So we're gonna open it. And a lot of these school supplies can be reused. Oh, okay. This is the Play-Doh set. I don't know what this is. But this is a whole bunch of different Play-Dohs. Little mini Play-Dohs. I'm not allowed to take all of these out right now. But this is our Play-Doh. So yeah, that is what we got. I think there's like a few more items that haven't come yet. I got some seashells. I think I got mini pumpkins. I have to look at the list again that I put together, and I will actually attach my November lesson plans. I mean, not my November lesson plans. My November school supplies for my lesson plans in the link below. And actually one of my friends that I grew up with, she actually brought up a really good point about offering Illinois Society virtual. So meaning like you would purchase, like you would still be in it, you just wouldn't have the 3 times a week in person. I don't know. I'll figure out something. But let me know if you'd be interested in purchasing and following along my curriculum. And if so, just let me know. Let me know in the comments below. But yeah, so gonna do that. That's so.
Even a simple text, even a planned gathering that feels intentional, even a prayer spoken in someone's favor, that's real community. Not perfection, not constant availability, but just presence. So as I continue to build this vision, I hold on to the hope that these gatherings, small and large, will ripple out. That the women I connect with today will connect with others tomorrow. That a community built on love, intentionality, and faith can bring connection, encouragement, and restoration. And one day, when we gather in different cities, sharing stories, resources, and prayer, I hope every mom walking through that door feels exactly what I've learned. She is seen, she is loved, she is valued, and her presence matters. Because this is what being a girl's girl really means, at least to me. This is what it means to be a mom's mom. To show up intentionally, to lift, to connect, and to love. As we wrap up this vlog, this Same Mama Same bag, know that it's not just a brand, it's a movement. 50% of every purchase goes directly to the Maryland Food Bank, because I want this message to feed both hearts and home. I wanted to remind every mom watching that we are in this together, in faith and in motherhood and in womanhood. And if I can use what God gave me, even while I'm still figuring it all out myself, then I will. Because being a girl's girl and being a mom's mom, being a woman of God, it's all connected. It's all kingdom. So yeah, same mama, same. Different stories, same grace. Different homes, same heart. And the same God who multiplies everything we give in his name.